Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of MTG Senpai. So for today, we got ourselves a Fat Pack here, or the bundle boxes. I still call them Fat Packs, and I will until the day I die. Uh, but I am excited to definitely rip open into this and see what we can get. I know when it comes to these Fat Packs, they've gotten a little bit better. I still do not like the new design that they've gone with it in the sense of it's got that slant. I preferred when they were flush. I guess that's just me, possibly. But anyway, want to get rid of this boxing, get rid of that, and then here we go. Here's hoping we get something pretty crazy in these. I know Foundations has been about a week now since the pre-release. Let me know how you guys did. Did you guys have a good time? Did you guys have fun? Oh, here's all the punch-out stuff that I'm just going to be throwing away because I don't ever use that, or at least I don't ever save that particular stuff. And then we got ourselves our big old spin. I do enjoy the oversized spin downs. They're actually really nice now. And then we got ourselves our packs. Alright, what is the promo that comes in these? Let's take a look here. So we got ourselves our Foundation packs. We got ourselves the land pack. Let's see if Wizards still, yeah, they still just give us all the regular basic lands. Oh, we do have some full art lands, at least in the back, and then a couple of how-to garbage, throwing that away, but at least I'll probably donate these to my LGS. But then when it comes to the borderless ones, I do enjoy me them. Even if they're not in foil, these things do look pretty gorgeous. And actually, if you look, all of them do have two arts, and they're all pretty sweet. And if you look in the backgrounds, you'll see respective characters in them that I'm sure we all recognize. They're all in the distance, of course, but they are there. Take the time looking them up. But yeah, the art on those is really neat. And then let's see, take a look. This probably has some foil lands, so maybe Wizards is getting a little bit better about things, but hopefully they get better over time. So we got ourselves our Phyrexian Arena as the alternate art promo for this particular pack. And then we got ourselves some more foil lands, but unfortunately it's not the foil full arts. But hey, we did get foil full arts as well, so Wizards are starting to step up their game, not just provide foil of the regular arts, but they are putting some foil full arts in their fat packs now. Hopefully in the future they'll probably start just putting all of these in there. But there we go. I at least got 10 nice full art lands that I might be if I build character-specific decks that reflect those respective characters on them, I might be doing that. I actually was thinking about building a mono-black Chandra, all Chandras kind of commander deck. And with that being the case, might as well run all the swamps with Chandra on it, right? Or Liliana. There's one with Liliana and one for Chandra. So I have one for each respective Planeswalker I'm thinking about doing. Because both of them actually have a creature variant of themselves that can be played. So we got our first rare is Electro Duplicate. It's a decent rare, but I personally haven't played with it just yet. There are some big, dumb, goofy things that you can make copies of, but the thing is, if it's legendary, it's not going to be as beneficial. We got ourselves an Arabo, which is actually a lot of fun for limited, and the fact that Cat Tribal might be a thing for standard now, it's going to be an interesting thing to see, because there are some really powerful cats that are in the set. I know, speaking of Helpful Hunter is just a really good cat card too. Reminds me of Spirited Companion. Essentially, it's exactly the same thing. It's a cat instead of a dog. The disgusting time stop. I hate blue with a passion, and this is one of those cards that I just hate about blue. It's just, and it's for some players, it's not the most intuitive in the fact that whenever you end the turn, it does explain it on the card. It does say very clearly, when you end the turn, you do all these things. But then there's some players that did not realize the full power of the ending the turn, because I actually watched someone decide to, during someone's upkeep, they cast the time stop, and so they ended their turn during their upkeep. It's much better to, let's say, the opponent's attacking, and then after they declared their attacks, you end the turn with their attack step. So with that being the case, it ends the combat, there's no damage, and all their creatures are tapped. Or let's say they cast some crazy big powerful spell on their turn, and you end this turn with the spell on the stack, it exiles that spell from the stack. So it doesn't, gotta set this hair apparent to the side. definitely adding that to my count of bunny rabbits or my heir apparent pile. I'm definitely getting a handful of those for myself. And then there's another friend of mine that's definitely interested in building the bunny deck, or at least the heir apparent deck. So whatever extras of those I can get my hands on, I'll probably set those aside for him. But it's kind of crazy the fact that for a common that just came out, they are, I believe, they're sitting at $3 a piece right now, something ridiculous. And just because of that line that says, "Oh, getting distracted by an offer you can't refuse," gotta enjoy that art. But it's the fact that the card states you can have as many copies as you want in your deck. It just makes it to where that just adds increases the price of the card, just because people love building with kind of goofy stuff like that. At least there are people out there that like that, and I am one of said people. So I'll definitely be doing that in the very near future. Ooh, we got our first, I think this is our first double rare pack, which is a rare into a mythic, which is actually really cool. Funny enough, I did all the pre-releases, and I didn't open my first one of these until after the pre-release is over, and I never even saw anyone play one. It was actually pretty crazy. But then again, it is a mythic, so it's less likely to happen, so statistically that's possible. But just the sheer volume of cards that are in this set is pretty wild, and then that just opens up the sheer number of cards that are in standard. And so with that being the case, it's just going to be pretty wild. And then we got ourselves a Drake Catcher, which I did. This is another card I didn't see all weekend. But funny enough, Drake Catcher art and Drake Catcher card. That's kind of cool. Got our foils, and then our last pack for the box, or the last pack for our fat pack here. I don't think we opened anything super crazy today, but it is what it is. I mean, that is the gamble of opening packs, right? So sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. More often than not, you lose. But as long as you have fun doing it, that's kind of the biggest thing. And I personally, there we go. We got ourselves a Tiny Bones. I know I have a friend out there that's definitely wanting one of these, so I got an extra one now for you. So I'll be bringing that for the next time I see you, buddy. Get ourselves our dragon tokens and that, and our last foil. Oh, I do got to point out the fact that all the tokens now are double-sided is super sweet, especially the fact that most of them, from what I could tell, they try to keep them to relevant types or similar cards. Examples being, I think the food token has a treasure token on the other side, and stuff like that. So it looks like they are not randomized from what's on front and what's on back, but the fact that they are kind of set up like that, it's actually pretty cool. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you guys made it to the end of the video, thank you so much again. Do take the time to like, comment, subscribe, and do all that fun YouTube algorithm stuff. We are at that 100 subscriber mark, and so I'm looking for suggestions, see what you guys would like, because of us hitting that mile mark. At least the mile mark. It took a couple years, but it's been a fun journey along the way. So make some suggestions, see what you guys would like. I'm definitely looking to do some kind of a giveaway. Let's obviously keep it realistic, but let's see who can comment the one thing that makes me like, yes, I'm going to do that. I'll make sure to reach out to you and get you that thing. So comment, do that thing. Thank you guys again, and never forget, Senpai didn't notice. Good night.